Back to Suladan plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time HK things happened, but for the most part we began wandering underneath the Jedi Enclave. I've been unlocking doors. There's been a lot of little chorus bugs floating around. HK is damaged for some strange reason. You're supposed to be able to repair droids, and you don't appear to be doing that, so... meh. And we opened the door and found this guy that says he's a disciple. A disciple of who? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to him.
Your arrival is fortunate. I was just running out of food supplies and wondering what Lagrek meat would taste like.
Probably like chorus meat. Who are you?
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic and a self-styled disciple of knowledge. If I may ask, what brings you to these ruins?
That chandelier behind you. That's all I came for. Bright, shiny, neaten up the decor. Why does my webcam suddenly look so dark? You know what, I'm not gonna... There's some strangeness afoot today, and I'm just not having none of it. I'm moving on. Just moving on. I don't think it likes that I have a brightly colored shirt. I don't know. Or the preview window could just be fritzing out. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time on that. Hold your horses, buddy. I'm reading responses. I'm searching for Jedi.
Then it would appear we have similar goals. Perhaps we can benefit from sharing information. Feel free to ask me whatever you wish.
Why? No, you already told me why you were here. Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Excuse me, sir, is that a pile of dead bodies behind you? I feel like I need to question that. I think that's what I saw, at least.
The Republic is fragile right now.
Joe, why Telos?
Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim.
And what about Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
I don't see how aggression plays into that, but sure, let's just throw Terentatex at every planet and see what happens. Bad things happen, by the way. Don't do that. If you do it, don't tell them I told you to do it, at least. Anyway, so why is Dantooine important?
Dantooine was one of the few Republic worlds on the Outer Rim. It is why the Republic is attempting to get the settlement up and running. Dantooine is within reach of several other Rim worlds, and the Republic will need it as a resupply post if they are to keep a presence on the Rim.
All I saw out there was a bunch of farmers, scavengers, and mercenaries, so I don't know. I don't think they do too good of a job there, but I want to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
It's called the Force. You can't see it, but it's there. Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
Ah, just like the internet. The Jedi have protected the galaxy for centuries. They seek peace, often through sacrifice of your life. No, not that sacrifice.
Not always. Jedi often fall. They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Keldroma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed.
Do you hate the Jedi? No, he doesn't, based upon his phrasing thus far.
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. But you know this.
What do you mean?
Many Jedi defied the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
You don't know who I am. Do you blame the Jedi who turned, or the Council?
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings, or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing.
Do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training in order to learn how he might best leave the Order.
You know, I have to say it, Revan and Malak would have received the same training I did.
I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Yes.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. Perhaps in his conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince him of the rightness of their actions.
Convince. Mind destroy, but convince. Very heavy air quotes on the convincing there, but close enough. We already said that. I want to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Tell me about you look familiar. We're going to go with that one.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know? I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin, and it grows weaker with time.
Just like a person. What happened?
The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy, and the forces that Malak and Revan amassed against us seemed limitless. Many worlds were destroyed, trade routes disrupted, and the Republic fleet was almost decimated.
Oh, then they're
While
fine.
It is said that Revan and several Republic heroes and Jedi defeated Malak, in many ways Malak had already won.
For clarity, this is going to bring up so many semantic arguments because there's people that argue that the definition has changed by this point. Generally, decimate means to destroy a tenth of. At this point, it's been used so heavily to mean utterly destroy that, some argue that the definition has changed because that's how words and definitions change, but it's always funny to me when I see writers use that word in that way. I say take it as how they meant it. Enjoy it. Laugh at the wordplay. Move on with life. What do you mean?
The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. In time, the Republic might recover. But if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds are not held, then the Republic will collapse. What else would you like to know?
KOTOR, you got way too good at, like, dealing... Anyway, sometimes KOTOR sounds a little bit too like real life, and that's weird to me. I'm trying to remember which... Was it KOTOR 1 or 2 that began with, like, a... Oh, yeah, it was... No. One of them had a big quarantine section, and I'm just sitting there the whole time like, okay. Anyway, I'll be going now.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
Because I want to know how they built that chandelier. Because I want more of them now. You're going to carry that one back to my ship, by the way. I need answers.
What answers do you seek? It has been my experience that Jedi rarely answer such questions, or instead indulge in half-truths.
I need to know why they sentenced me. The second one's a good question, but it could sound like I'm trying to go to the dark side and, like, find the Sith so they could teach me or something. I need to know why they exiled me.
Exiled you? It is strange they would sentence you and not speak honestly of your crime.
Did something emerge that changed my mind? Did I miss something? Probably. Sure. One.
It is not the Jedi way to lie. Well, no, that is not true. There are times when truth is concealed if they think a greater good can be achieved. But when such things are done, it is always done with the intention that the person they withheld truth from cannot be trusted with that knowledge, that it will bring harm upon themselves and others.
I remember there was the part in the footage where it's like, we may have to tell them someday, or whatever. I don't remember the exact phrasing, and I ain't going to attempt to it. They exiled me because of some reason other than the Mandalorian Wars, and I think it had to do with my loss of connection to the Force.
Perhaps there was some greater danger in you knowing the reason than in the reason itself. Strange. Mysterious are the ways of the Jedi. Sometimes they see things the rest of us do not. Other times, such sight brings arrogance and a fall. I will return to Kunda now and await the next transport. You may find me there if you have more questions.
Kreia, I think he's talking about you. Miss Sight and arrogance. And grumpiness. She's always grumpy. I mean, I would be too if I lost a hand, but also... Dead bodies. I was right. I'm concerned by this. Each of the mercenaries bears evidence they were killed by lightsaber. I think that guy that just left may be a secret Jedi. Fade to black. Okay, game. Calm yourself. Camera got a little twitchy there. Can I loot you? Databag contains orders from high school leader of the mercenaries. Rook has wandered into the Enclave alone. You will take a full speed and... full squad. You will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nook in the Kinrath Caves to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty. I feel like somebody told me that... Yes. Okay, yeah. That's the planet I was recommended to go to next. We'll see. I don't know how well I take recommendations versus going on my own left field path of craziness. But anyway! Thank you, Phantom Red Knight. Also, targeting visor. What do you do? I think that... Yes, accuracy. Thank you. Please don't look horrifying. I can't see. You know, whatever, you look good enough. Oh, this is an empty room. I mean, it's an archive, but there's no books, so whatever. Broken thing. Y'all need to stop letting them bugs break stuff. Broken stuff everywhere. I've been in here. I don't like that it beeped at me. Twice! And we're gonna go this way. Also, if I remember how to do this. Thank you, hotkeys. Shift 4 to change which horsepower you have selected. And I now have night speed, so win-win. Bug! Bug 'em! There appears to be 2 bugs. Also, it's a horrible time for this. Strength, 19. Where's my attack modifier? Plus 17. I should be hitting stuff way more. I mean, I am now, but... That plus 1 is... Nope, I missed. We'll see. Nope, I missed twice. Something not right, I missed twice in a row. You should never be missing stationary targets that often. I don't know what I'm talking about, don't judge me. I want this mine, though. I want this stuck door. We're going to break the stuck door by backing away from it and then poking it. I realize this might not be the best use of a sword. Hi, Bug'em. Oh, hi, other Bug'em. HK, thank you for tanking for me, but I don't think that's a good idea. You also have full health again, so just want to appreciate that. Bowder apparently did his thing. How are we all missing? How did your health go up? That one breathes fire. I know they recover health. It was just funny that I did less damage than its recovery, so I hit it, but its health went up. Bug.
Switching to combat mode.
The +1 to accuracy is somehow being incredibly effective. I don't know why, but I am thankful. I feel like I'm actually winning fights now. Also, wasn't there a second body in here I'm supposed to find? I was sent to find 2 bodies. Nope, there he is. You found a will on the salvager. States his possessions be left to the other dead salvager you found. Well, that's... No. Change the will? He don't know me. What kind of... Why would I do that? A bad will, badly misspelled, indicates he dies, possessions go to the other salvager. Why would I do that? Also deadly library.
This won't take long.
Ow. I need to watch my health more because I think I'm dying. Well, I'm dead. Punch it faster. Thank you. You didn't punch it faster, but, you know.
Yes, master.
You tried. I like that I healed while getting up. HK sounded so happy. Wait, was he happy because I died? Buddy, we're gonna have to have a talk later. But for now, there's doors to open. Okay, really, what is with all these holes? Sadly,
let's go. Ready to serve.
Kinda. Also, I like that I can see my sword there. Sadly, I can't move in that state. It'd be kind of interesting to play the game in first person. Why so many of these doors stuck? Well, locked, actually. Oh, hi. Bug. Stasis bug. We gonna fight this bug. This bug. Ah, there's 3 of them. I may have made a miscalculation, for which Bowder is clearly responsible and will be held accountable for. Bowder, this is all your fault. What did you do? Bowder, how could you let this happen? You've redeemed yourself, Bowder. Just keep punching it. Or kicking it. Whatever. Buddy, you do you. You gonna be the tankiest tank that ever tanked.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Help! Leg ricks are everywhere! Help me! I'm trapped in here!
Are you Joran?
Yes, I am. I locked the door in here. I thought I was going to be Lagrek compost. Did you take care of him, stranger?
Lagreks, to my knowledge, are dead.
You must be fierce with a blaster, then. Give me a moment. I sort of jammed the door a bit. Just don't leave.
Thanks for saving me. I thought those Lagreks had me for sure.
Just want to point out on the sound design, love that you had that filter on his voice when he was behind the door. Just little details like that go a long way to convincing sound design. I love sound design. So, yeah. Anyway, before you go, what are you doing down here? What can you tell me? Not so fast. A small matter of war saving you. Quickly. Before you go, what were you doing down here?
It's all Tapale's fault. She said the entryway to the sublevel was safe enough. This area has hardly been explored. We barely got in here. And then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Lagreks. Then before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way, and they left me to die.
Excuse me. What can you tell me about the Lagreks?
They like tunnels. We never saw much of them except underground in the hilly regions. I guess to a Lagrek, these sublevels must be like paradise, though. There certainly are enough of them. You know, what's frightening is the beasts are getting smarter. I've heard they've even laid traps for us salvagers. Sounds crazy, but it's true.
That didn't seem that way to me.
It's complicated. They're not always too smart, just sometimes. I'm not making this up. I've heard they've locked doors and even thrown grenades at people. Grenades!
What were you doing? Didn't I already ask this?
It's all Tapale's.
Did you find anything?
No, I didn't get anything. Now I'd just like to leave.
I just saved your life. I figure that's worth some honesty.
I guess you're right. I grabbed a couple of things in the room we were in. I didn't want to tell you because you might make a claim for it. I need the credits.
I could pay you for what you found.
No, I hadn't thought of that. We could arrange something like that. That would work. I managed to grab 3 things. One's some sort of crystal, and the other looks like parts. For a lightsaber, maybe, I don't know. If you give me 1,300 credits, you can have it all. Now, that'll be enough for me to get off this rock. No returns on this. You're stuck with what you buy.
I don't have that kind of money. Can I see what it is first?
Oh, it doesn't work that way. Maybe it's worth a lot more than 1,300 credits and you make off real good. Maybe it's a lot less than I make off real good. You can buy it from me here or at the salvager camp. I'll hold on to it for you. I owe you that much at least. Just don't take too long.
Thank you, because that means I can go sell some stuff. I don't have that kind of money right now.
Well, I'll hold on to it then, but I won't sell it to anyone. If you want to buy it from me later, just meet me at the salvager camp.
Thank you, sir. Don't go that away. That away I haven't cleared. Sir, you... Okay, well, if I find him dead later, we'll know what happened. You hold yourself up in a wonderful bedroom, though. You weren't exactly suffering. Also, I didn't clear that path! Well, he did. No, maybe not. Wow, he died fast. Well, I guess that's that. Yep. I'm concerned by the large group of people that's over in there. So we just gonna deal with this Lagrek first.
Prejudice set to maximum.
Thank you, HK.
Engaging.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, consider it a bit of paranoia. Or consider it the fact that I see what looked like a bunch of people in hazmat suits standing over there watching me. Oh, this one. Excellent. Every unexploded mine is a payday. Or maybe I'll find Malik again and just need lots of mines. You don't know. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Ooh. How dare you? You see nothing? How dare you attack? I feel like I've been abandoned. You two want to help? Yes, no, maybe. Just gonna stand there and watch me as I get burned. I gotta lie, I feel like force points recover fast enough now and the spells don't cost so much, so it actually seems like I have a purpose to use them in combat. Also because I'm not dying, like, in 2 hits. Also bodies. But first is locked. That door is locked. Well, no duh. That didn't work. That did. HK, you shot a wall. HK, I want you to stop and think about the fact that you're this high-powered assassin droid and you shot a wall 4 times. I saw it. Your accuracy needs work. Where are you all? Oh my! Oh, I think I found one of them traps he was talking about. Stasis. This is gonna go bad. HK, you get back. That one's trying to chase HK. Don't let it go. Really wants HK. That happened.
Switching.
So I'll be going this way. Bye. HK, I'll come back for you. You warned me. They set traps. I didn't know the traps would be leg wrecks. Hi, remote. You want to help? No. So much for that accuracy helping. Oh, never mind. We're kind of hitting better. Yep, okay, we're doing good. And he's just gonna wait for me, so that's nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ow. That hurt. I need you to stop and think about what you just did, little bug. That Hoyt. Oh, that was risky. Come on, one more hit. Gotcha. Now there's 2 more to go. I'm running out of force. Can you attack it? Can you attack it for more damage than it heals? Can you stop dealing so much damage? My goodness. 2 of his attacks is enough to completely wipe out an entire cast of healing. Y'all worry me still. You're a bug. You shouldn't be able to dodge so many attacks. It wouldn't be so bad if they weren't dodging so many attacks, but having them dodge me constantly and recover massive amounts of health is, in tandem, quite annoying. Because there's times that they recover most of the damage I dealt to them. Bones. Pretty, though. Yeah, I think there's one more. I don't exactly want to deal with it until I have force points to do so. Oh, that's remote hovering over it. I thought Bowder was just standing over there staring at me, and I was very, very concerned. Go. Go ahead and get heal set. At least now you're not hitting me for as much. Ow, I say before taking a lot of damage. Aha, you missed for once. Too bad that doesn't happen nearly as often for you as it does for me. I can heal faster than you. Fear me. You will fear me. Can I just tame you and ride you around? It would be adorable. It would be so adorable. And spontaneous woman.
My leg wrecks! You've killed them! They're my pets!
Why did you try to kill me?
You're one of them! Just another stinking salvager and thief, stealing what belongs to Jedi!
Since you have a connection to the Force.
I'm a Padawan, and one day I will learn enough to be a Jedi.
You're down here raising Ligrex, and you know, whatever. How did a Padawan wind up here?
I was studying here when Darth Malak and the Sith came. I was outside the Enclave when my master left me at the Matalay estate. Shen protected me. But the Sith came asking questions. All the Matalays died. But I hid. Even when the estate was burning, I hid. I hide. I'm hiding until my master returns.
I got good news for you. Shen is alive and well, and he's been protecting people in League of Legends for years, so I think he just noped out of your universe entirely. I was a Jedi once too, and hopefully will be again.
We're all so broken. Things have gone so wrong. Please tell me there are masters left that can teach.
Can I have your lightsaber? There are. They're just in hiding currently.
They're like me. I thought it was alone. Are there any masters?
Technically, yes. Isn't that the guy I'm here to find? Game, don't make me lie. There's only one option.
But what should I do? I just don't know what I should do.
You can forge your own path? Yeah, because that works so well when people do that.
There was just no one else to talk to. It's been so hard. But just knowing I'm not alone. There are others like me. It may be enough.
I'm a Jedi and could use any artifacts you found. Well, that's a sudden change of topic, but...
I found some things. I don't know how to use them. Here, you can have them. I had a holocron, but it said terrible things. I threw it far away.
What did it say?
It told me the Jedi were no more, that I needed to survive and do anything to protect my home.
I mean, that really could go either way. Those do sound like wise lessons. Well, not the Jedi are no more part, but the protect your home and... Listen to your master's lessons.
The holocron was more forceful the longer I learned. It frightened me.
Where is it now?
I threw it into the ruins. I went back to find it, but the salvager stole it. It was my only teacher.
Did your voice skip there for a second? Okay, so if I buy the thing from him, we'll I don't know. Anyway, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I'll try to find a master to teach me. There have to be some left. I'm not going to use the Force until I find one. So much has gone wrong. Should I feel bad that I feel better? But I still need to find a master. The lessons I learned, I think I need to unlearn them.
You are a very confusing entity. But may the Force be with you.
And also with you. Thank you.
Improved deflection emitter, lightsaber focusing lens fixture. Anyway, back to what we were doing. There's loot to be had. Components. I got components. I won't go to this room. Anything in here? Remote, you really need to not be so loud, though. I can hear you over two people's footsteps, and one of them's a droid that goes clank. Footlocker, you say? Parts. Wow. That was so... But no, go into the cruise. Well, the mini-map looks foggy there. I was trying to unfog it. And I've been in here. I got all the stuff. But uncovered on the map, so I don't come back and be confused later. I probably broke something with that conversation. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm going to make a secondary save just in case. What I do know is there's a bunch of people over there being spooky. And I'm going to go ahead and pause here and we're going to find out what they want next time. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.